What's going on, guys? MLG Brooklyn here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Tekkit. Now, if you haven't noticed already by looking at the map, you might see it's a little dark, and that is because I did some terraforming. Now, last episode, if you didn't know, I plotted out the area that I wanted to put my base, not my base, my factory. And as you can see, I still have a little bit to go. I went and I killed some creepers because I was grinding for, I think it was some zombie flesh. I needed some of the rotten flesh. I don't remember what I needed it for. I thought I looked at the wiki for something and I saw something else and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And so I went to try it out and it didn't work. So in my anger, I kind of just was like, you know what, screw you, zombie flesh, and I threw it everywhere. So I ended up making TNT and then blowing up this area. But I did some terraforming and I don't think it looks all that bad. Looks kind of natural, kind of. And yeah, we still have our little thing here. I didn't terraform this part because I figure I'm putting the floor on here anyway. But yeah, if you don't, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below, and if it sucks, then I'll change it. But yeah, I also went and I harvested some bread. I made a lot of it. Yeah, I have burned through so much food, and I've burned through 2 shovels digging all that. But I mean, you look at here, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna go back to base, and we're gonna go figure out what we want our walls to be made of. I know that if you guys watch the Yogscast Tekkit, that they used marble, but I don't think I want to use marble because, like I said, they used it. I don't want to be a copycat, so we're gonna see if we can figure out what we want to do. Obviously, we want it to be made out of a stone of some sort because, you know, factories prone to fire, stone doesn't burn, wood does. So thematically, it fits to use a stone. So I'm thinking basalt, and that's why I had mine the metric crap done. But I haven't decided yet, so yeah, we're gonna get around to that at some point. I'm just gonna shove all this in here. It's from the ground. Yeah. So that being said, first things first, we plotted out the ground floor, like how wide we want it to be, right? What we haven't done is we haven't figured out how we want it to go. And the other thing we need to figure, why do I have this? The other thing we need to figure out is how many floors are we making here? Because remember, this is supposed to house all of our operations. All of them. So it means that we need to have a lot of bloody space. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a small little notice board out of this and that and shish kebabs. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. I right clicked instead of left clicked and look what happened. What the hell? Really? Alright, we're gonna make 8 signs. Boom! 8 signs to just totally clutter my inventory. Awesome. So we're gonna make ourselves a little, like, notice board over here. Not gonna be anything fancy. It's literally... That actually looks pretty nice. It's gonna be... Right. So, sign here. To do... my... And then we're gonna go... list. There, my to-do list. Not the fanciest sign, but you know what? I'll take it for now. So, we actually have 5 more signs. So, first things first. We are going to start, I guess, here. First on the agenda, figure out what we want to build our refiner. Oh, I can't fit it there. Refinery out of. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is gonna be build the. Whoa! No! Gotta start with the caps. Build the refinery. Build the stuff needed to use the refinery. That's annoying. Every time I hit F, it does that. Alright. Build the stuff needed to use the refinery. Okay. What else? Um, look into power options for the quarry. Connect quarry to the refinery. That looks absolutely horrid, but you know what? We're just gonna pretend it's like scribbled on the wall. Okay. So for the next few minutes, we're gonna try to figure out what we want to build a refinery out of. Now, there's several options, especially if I decide to use basalt, because I think that's the... Okay, if I look up stone, we have basalt, sandstone. Actually, we could look at bricks. Bricks to see what we have. Brick. So we have nether, we have brick, we have brick, stone brick and brick. I don't want to use stone brick. That's too that's too vanilla. So it looks like we have, what is that? Coke oven brick, blast furnace brick. I think what we're gonna probably do this one is we're probably going to use basalt. Now, how many there is? Okay, we're gonna look at basalt, and we have. Where's the actual freaking blocks? At you cover corner. Oh boy. Basalt cobblestone. Okay. Used. So we can smelt it into basalt, which is used to make basalt brick, or we can use micro blocks, whatever. So we have the option of basalt, basalt cobblestone, and basalt bricks. So let's go ahead. We're gonna make, I think we're gonna make 5 basalt. No, I don't want that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna just shove that in there. And that went. Alright. So while that's going on, let's see. What else do we have to do? So we have to build the refinery. So obviously that's going to come first. We need to actually get the refinery built before, or at least partially built before we can start putting stuff inside. That itself would be pretty easy. We just need the materials. Now we need to decide what looks best in this texture pack, and then move on. So we already have basalt. So I'm actually going to grab one more block. So alright. We have the basalt cobblestone. Sorry about that, guys. I spaced out. Basalt cobblestone. Not the worst looking. Could be better. And we have normal basalt. And we're waiting on the basalt brick. Should be almost ready. Grab that real quick. There we go. It's ready. And then we have the basalt bricks. So this is our sample. Now what do we decide to do with this? Basalt brick definitely looks like more civilized, more technological. This one seems almost whimsical, maybe? I don't know if that's the right term. Probably not. This one looks more like fantasy, like as if the factory, or the refinery itself, that's what we're gonna call it, the refinery, is alive. You know, it kind of gives that kind of impression to me, and this just makes it feel like it's stone. So this would give me the impression more of Stone Age, but because we're using machinery, I think it probably would be better if we used the basalt brick. So in order to get a bunch of the basalt brick, we have to make basalt stone, which means we're going to need a heck of a lot of coal, and I don't think I have that much. I think I have that. So let's see, what do we have in here? Do we have any? We do have 31 coal. Hopefully this 31 coal will get a good deal of it done. We're going to throw in the basalt cobblestone, and then we're going to come over here, we're going to grab another stack. We're going to toss that in. So now that we know what we want it to look like, we want to figure out what we're going to do for floors. Don't even think about, you know what? You know, get out. Goodbye, later bitch. We need to figure out what we're going to do for the floor. Honestly, thank God it's ready for bed. Thunder and everything. Alright. So I need to get a roof on this house too. That's gonna be another agenda that I think I need to put on that agenda. So I'm actually gonna do that. That's gonna be like a miscellaneous one. So we're gonna put it like right there. Put a damn roof on the damn. Whoop, that didn't fit. The damn house. Oop, that's tildes. Can't type, guys. We're just gonna do that. There we go. Put a damn roof on the damn house. Yeah, because we need that. Alright, so what do we want to do for the floor? Well, there's marble. But I'm gonna have to go grab some real quick. And I know there's some over here because this is where I was getting all the basalt from, and I did see some marble in one of the caves. Now, marble is a little bit harder to or about the same to find as basalt. In fact, yeah, I think it is about the same. I think the basalt just spawns in larger quantities, so it's easier to obtain. We're gonna ignore the spider and hope that he doesn't come get us. But we're gonna grab a bunch of marble here. I think that ought to be enough. So we're gonna last bit 16. My mouse is stuck under my keyboard, interestingly enough. And we're gonna go back to the house. We're gonna go see what we can do with this marble. And then from there, we'll decide on whether or not we want to actually use marble, or if we want to instead use a wood. Although wood does burn, as I had commented. That was kind of what I was trying to avoid. But maybe we won't have to worry about it. Alright, so we're back at the house, back at our sampling area. What can we use marble for? You turn marble into marble bricks, or you can micro-block it. Well, can you do anything with this? Micro-block it. Okay, so we have the option of marble or marble bricks for the floor. Now let's see what we like. Now we already know that we have this for the wall, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just put it like that. And then I'm gonna put the marble brick there and see what we think. I guess that doesn't really work, does it? What do you guys think of that? How does that look? Does it clash too much? I like the texture though. Now let's see what just plain old marble looks like. It's a little bit easier. It's not that bad either. Just bigger tiles. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll leave this in the comments so you guys can. This is up to the comments section. So feel free to go ahead and make your choice. Next episode, we're gonna build the walls. So I'm just gonna make sure all this basalt cobblestone gets turned into basalt brick. And then from there, we'll go ahead and we'll build up the walls a good deal. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. I think what we'll probably end up doing next is build the stuff needed to use the refinery. So, to build the refinery, what we're going to need is we're going to need power. Power and tools. So, we need to figure out how we're going to do it with power. That won't be too hard if I do solar panels or if I decide to use something else. I don't know. We'll see. I've been doing some research into that, and we'll get into that in a bit. So, at any rate, I think I'm gonna end this one off here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, a like would be much appreciated, and subscribe if you haven't already for more. And I'll catch you guys all next video. Kino out. Or wait, what? I don't even know what my intro is gonna be. I go back and forth between a lot. But anyways, yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys all next video. Take care, everyone. Peace.